So we did a video before on the top 3 things that can affect your credit. So we're gonna break each one of them down. This video is gonna be on your pay history. What do people need to know about pay history when it relates to their credit?
Pay history is the largest single factor to master with credit. It's 35% of your cumulative credit score. It's also the fastest way to destroy credit, in that it's pretty easy to forget about an $11 minimum payment on a Visa, not make that payment that was due on the first of the month, not get it in till the first of the following month. Now you've popped what's called a 30-day late. A 30-day late is incredibly destructive to credit, much like breaking a bone. You trip and fall, you put your hand down and you snap your wrist. It takes a millisecond for that break, but you might be in a cast and rehabilitation time for 2, 3, 4, 5 months in order to really fix that. So when you have a 30-day late, it takes typically 8 to 10 months of perfect pay history before you recoup what you lost that 1 month. A lot of people don't understand that. Okay, well, I missed it this month, that's all right, I'll just make it back on time next month, I get those right back. You don't. So it's much more of a big time drop for the single 30-day, and then I've got to be consistent again of recouping those, and it's going to take a little time to get them back. So first and foremost, mastering paying people on time. It's some things you can use for that. Technology, setting up autopay minimums so that your life self-manages itself to some extent. This is where behavior of credit repair comes in a little bit, because let's face it, pay history is about sitting down and physically paying your bills, which means you've got to be disciplined enough to acknowledge what you owe, when they're due. But then you also have to be living on a budget to make sure that you actually have funds available. For a lot of Americans out there, it's a little bit foreign to really understand what is a budget, how do I live on a budget, how do I start getting disciplined enough to live on a budget, and then bringing up their organization skills so that they're sitting down in a specific time or two a month to sit down and say, hey, what do I owe? Who do I owe? When do they due? And then managing that so that it performs, which is all about paying things on time. And that's 35% of your cumulative score. For your clients that are watching this, master paying people on time, making it a priority.
Well, thanks, Andrew. We'll break down the other 2 items here in an upcoming video for you guys.